hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I am filming my Q&A video that I asked you for questions for last week, maybe this week. I can't quite ever remember. I asked for some last week and this week because I usually put them up on Instagram on a Saturday, and I did it again on a weeknight just so that different people would have an opportunity to ask. If you ever want to participate in one of these, I always post them on my Instagram stories. So if you're not following me over there, follow me on Instagram. I'll have that linked in the description box down below. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for asking the questions. And if you haven't done so already, I'm really trying to hit 30,000 because it is my 7th year on YouTube. I've never asked for a number before. I have been asking the last several videos. So many of you have been so kind to respond and hit that subscribe button. It would just absolutely mean the world to me. We are getting so close. So let's get into these questions because there is a lot of them, and I am going to try and talk faster than I normally do. The first one is from Wild Unfiltered. Hi Deb. If you're not following her, she is fabulous, and I'm going to link her channel down below for you. Are you loving being back on YouTube? Yes, I am. I am. And if I'm ever not, I will just go away quietly with no big goodbye video. That video was very well thought out. It was not an impulsive video, which I do sometimes, but yes, I am. Snow7707, hi, beautiful Mari. What do you think of the Dior book tote? I am in love with the new smaller size in the leather. I am just in love with it, but the colors are so incredibly boring. I'm waiting for them to bring out some fun colors, and they haven't yet. But the fabric one, the big one, I would never use something that big, as I have learned by buying some big totes the last few years. Erica Brooke, hello Erica. Favorite luxury bag that's currently in store, least favorite. I would say that Dior book tote in the leather in the size small. I am just, oh, it's so beautiful. And I would say my least favorite, I probably might get the name wrong, the Chanel 22, the one that looks to me personally like a garbage sack with Chanel. I honestly believe if anyone else had released that bag with no logo, nobody would have ever bought it. But if you love it, then you love it. Don't be mad at me, anybody, because I have stuff that you don't like in my collection. So it's all good. Nicole Zachary, hi Nicole. What are your current top 5 pieces of jewelry at the moment? That is actually an upcoming video. I have had that on my list. I have been waiting to be able to paint my nails again. I've been seeing a hand surgeon, but I'm going to be filming that one very soon. Out of Monica Thompson, hi Monica, out of all of your beautiful jewelry, which is your favorite piece and brand favorite? My favorite piece, I wore it today. That is my FAVE diamond heart necklace that my husband had custom made for me. It is from, to remind me and him from the movie, the TV show Bewitched. The character always had on, Samantha Stevens always had on this beautiful heart necklace. Hers was actually made of crystals. Mine's diamonds. But I opened it and I'm like, oh my gosh, Bewitched. And he's like, you got it. We hadn't watched that show in over a decade, and that he remembered from all those years ago. My favorite brand, Cartier. Love Cartier. Monica, what is your most special handbag and why? That would be my Kelly 28 special order bag, and because it is just so neat that I got the opportunity to design my own bag, pick my own colors, pick the leather. They do give you limitations, but it just means a lot to me. Monica, if you had to start over fresh with your first bag, what would it be? I wouldn't change a thing. The Trevi PM. Love that bag. That was my first one, and I would 100% go for that again. Monica, do you think you will be purchasing any ready to wear this year, and from what brand? I'm not planning on it. I don't buy a lot of ready to wear. I have 2 Burberry cardigans, I have 2 Fendi shawls, and I have a Gucci sweatshirt. And as far as luxury clothing, that's all I have. I'm just really not into that. I prefer to spend my money on jewelry and handbags. Summerlin 319, could you do a nail tutorial? I really thought about this, and I don't have a tripod situation where I could set it up, or I would just be worried I would spill nail polish everywhere. But I will just tell you very quickly where to watch what I do. Currently my nails are just a mess, but I use Dazzle Dry, and that is all that I use. I will link them down below. They do not know I am alive. I have never made a penny from them. My husband's always like, why don't you just reach out to them? I'm like, because I don't care. I just don't care. But I use their system, and you need to watch their video because you need to do it correctly. But I keep my nails short. I like to keep them filed oval, and I use the Dazzle Dry. I had really long, healthy nails until about my mid-30s, which I was actually my healthiest, and I have no idea, but they were always peeling, cracking, and breaking. And I started using the Dazzle Dry, I think it's been about 4 years now. It's fabulous. It stays on for close to 2 weeks without chipping or any of that, and it comes off just with regular acetone. It is my favorite. It's a brand that they say has less chemicals in it and is not as harmful for your nails. But since I've been using that, if I choose to, I can grow really long nails now. Mommying this, thoughts on Goyard. I don't really know how I feel about Goyard. When we were going to Paris the last time, 6 years ago, I knew I was going to buy a Goyard tote, and I'd never seen them. No, yes, I had. I had tried on the Artois, I think that's how you say it, in Beverly Hills. They did at that time carry Goyard in Neiman Marcus, and that was what the bag I was going for. I saw tons of them all over London, and when we got to Paris, there was a big line out the door to get in the store, and I feel the same way 6 years ago as I feel today. I very rarely wait in line. I did get to go in Miami. I think they have some pretty things. This was a couple of years ago. I thought they were really overpriced to me, but again, I buy a lot of really overpriced things. I don't know. I don't see me ever adding anything from Goyard. Mommying this, wanting to use a luxury diaper bag as a purse to carry water since it has pockets. Weird, question mark. I didn't know they made luxury diaper bags. I had no idea. I would love to tell me what brand down below. I am so curious about that. But no, I don't think it's weird, and I'm gonna do another question to kind of follow up with this. This one is from Carolyn Irons. And hi to both of you. Do you wish they would bring back the Louis Vuitton Totally I Love Mine? And that bag, when it came out, I do wish they would bring it back, but when that bag came out, it was long before I was on YouTube. I think it was like my second, maybe designer bag, third. But everybody on YouTube said it looked like a diaper bag because it has these two big outside pockets on it. So I didn't see that because my children were so old at that time, and my diaper bag was like vinyl with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. It was so ugly. I don't think it's weird at all. I would love to know which one though. Tell me. Helen Mallinson, hello. As a frequent traveler, do you have it perfected or do you overpack? I have it perfected. I have been watching travel videos and I have stopped because I can learn nothing from them. Nothing. Nothing at all. I used to pack so much stuff, which was just absolutely ridiculous. I would bring changes of jewelry, so many changes of shoes. I keep it so simple now. I have one pair of earrings, one necklace. If I want to stack bracelets, whatever, but I'm going to wear the same ones every day. One ring for, my right hand, my wedding set, and a watch, and that's it as far as jewelry. And clothing, I do it all based around a color theme, and I make sure that the shoes match all of the clothes, and at most I bring 2 pairs of shoes unless it is summertime, and I will pop in a pair of flip-flops or something like that that doesn't take up room. But no, I usually come home with one clean t-shirt, one clean pair of undies, and one clean pair of socks, because you just don't know if you're going to spill something or whatever, or you might get stuck, you might get delayed, you might need something extra. But yeah, I got it nailed now. I was bad. I brought everything under the sun. So Margaret Brett, hello Margaret. You are always so sweet, and not on my channel, on everybody's channel. You're just one of the kindest people. What bags are you planning on taking on your London Paris trip? Loved your taste and content. Thank you so much, my dear. You are just lovely. I don't know. I know for sure I'm going to bring a crossbody Longchamp bag. I haven't decided which one yet. I got a small size in their sale for Christmas, and then I've got the mini ones that I got in the Nordstrom sale. So definitely one of those in case it's raining. And I was really thinking my Odeon PM, but I didn't have to wear it the other day. I wore it the other day because it was pouring rain. And I have a different situation now than I did 6 years ago. I have always needed to fit sunglasses. However, they are now prescription, and I also have a clear pair. And I normally don't bring both of those because I know I'm going to lunch and I'm coming back home, or, if it's raining, I will wear the clear ones, but I need both of them because should I be out from daytime till dark, I can't see. So that bag did not fit both of them. So I'm back to square one. I don't know. I'm only planning on bringing the Longchamp and one other bag, though. I'm only planning on bringing two. Well, and the big Longchamp to put those in, like I always do on my trips. LV Lux Addict 365, hi. Wear and tear on your Evelyn PM. I love her. We are twins. I love her too. I have two of them. I love them so much. Wear and tear, I don't have any, but to be very fair, I have a lot of bags. So none of my bags are used on a daily basis to give you like my sister would be. If she had that bag, she'd be the perfect person to ask, because she would have worn it probably 3-4 months in a row. But no wear and tear yet. I love that bag. Mary Conception 33, hi Mary. Do you still recommend the Speedy 25 bandolier? Would appreciate your input in damier a bit. I absolutely do. That was my absolutely most used bag ever, and I started with that one, and then I added the other two prints. I have sold them all now. They've been gone for a while, and the reason that I sold them is I just started using smaller bags, but it is a fantastic bag. It is all weather. I got stuck in the pouring rain leaving the grocery store with no umbrella, nothing, and yes, and it was just fine. Wiped it off. Great bag. And it has, the strap is so much better than the one that comes with the 20. It is a 3-part strap, and I thought what was so cool about that bag, I was not into crossbody when I purchased that bag. By the time I sold it, I was. You can do it shoulder or crossbody, and handheld. And I love a bag you can wear 3 ways. You're getting more bang for your buck. REB Far 82, hello. Would love to see a jewelry collection, even unbranded. So I do have that one video that's going to be coming up soon, and I have been getting asked a lot for some more jewelry content, so I am going to be trying to do that. And this is another video that I have coming up. 2 of you were like nailing it. Hill B 1414, hello. What is your favorite bag from each brand? So I am going to be doing this video only with bags in my personal collection, not bags that I do not own. So that one is coming up. Kara Kingsley, hi Kara. Favorite piece of jewelry? Favorite place to shop for jewelry? My local jewelry store. I love shopping there, and Cartier. I always have a wonderful experience in Cartier, and Tiffany. Tiffany's always fabulous too, and Bulgari. That's a whole bunch. Okay, if I have to pick one, Cartier. Okay. NYC Mama of One. What do you think of the new Cartier Trinity collection? I haven't seen it in person. I've only seen pictures of it. In the pictures, I'm not drawn to it at all. I have the Trinity ring, I have the Trinity necklace, I have the Trinity earrings. I have no interest in the bracelet. But the curved ankles, I like masculine looking jewelry. Like I have Bulgari B01 and the Justin Clou, but this, I don't know if I think it's too masculine for me or what, but I don't know, maybe I'll change my tune when I see it in person, but it's really not interesting me at all. JCCLV E20, sorry, hello. Favorite bags for travel. I did a video on this pretty recently of all the bags that I traveled with last year. That Loewe puzzle bag is one of my absolute all-time favorite bags to travel with ever. It has a back zip pocket, which I always thought was super strange until I took it traveling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can put your ID, your credit cards, card holder in there, but usually I do my room key, but I will link that video down below. 9 times out of 10, it is a small crossbody bag. C. Harris 79, jewelry box suggestions. I want one that helps with tarnishing. I'm considering Wolf. And I looked that up because I did not know that they had anti-tarnish jewelry boxes. 100% that is a very good brand. I would not hesitate to buy from them. And the other suggestion, most of mine are from QVC, and I can't find any on their website anymore. There are some at HSN, and they are a lot more affordable than Wolf, so I will link those down below. And another tip that you can do, I have these linked down below from the Container Store. I just bought these recently from Amazon because I wasn't getting anything else from the Container Store and I didn't want to pay a shipping fee, but they're little anti-tarnish strips, and I have just put those in my jewelry boxes. If I can find these, I will link these. These are made in the USA, but you could do that also. But the ones that I have, even the very inexpensive ones, none of my jewelry tarnishes, including Tiffany, which is amazing. Sarah Le Privier, is that right? Because you said you're from Paris, so I wouldn't think it's River. Hi, Sarah. You are always so sweet, and I usually do your question last, and I don't have it on the last one. If you could, which day would you live again? Love from Paris. I did not know you were from Paris. Tell me some fun stuff to do, or some fun places to eat. If I could live, I had a hard time with this one, and I'm glad that I read the questions first. I asked my husband what he would pick, and he said he would pick our very first official date. We went out several times with friends and did stuff, but the first night he took me to a nice restaurant, and I would love to say like my wedding or the birth of my children, but those were stressful days. They were beautiful, wonderful days, but you know, it's a little bit stressful on those days. I would pick my 50th birthday party because there was just so much joy, and they had just lifted the mask mandate in Las Vegas. A lot of my friends flew out there, and then I have a lot of friends that live there, and my husband rented, we did a weekend. My husband and I stayed longer, but everybody else came for the weekend, and we did a different dinner every night, and then the night of my birthday party, he rented out this suite in this karaoke bar, and because when you're our age, you don't go to the club, you want to hear people talk, and you know, we made a playlist, and we did some karaoke, we did some dancing, there was food. It was just such, after being locked down and not being able to hug anybody or touch anybody, and just, it was such a freeing, happy time. And it was just, I just loved that. It was such a fun weekend. Sandy Rock, hi Sandy. How do you determine the proper length for a crossbody? For me, it's about 22 inches, but everybody likes it to hit somewhere different. Just if you have one at home that you like, and here's the problem with this. If you have one at home that you like, measure the strap. But here's the problem with this. Sometimes on websites, I find that the strap sounds like it's going to be perfect for me, and when I try it on, it's too short. So that's kind of a hard one, but if you have one, you can kind of guesstimate it, but so I guess it really wouldn't be 22 inches. It would be like a 22-inch drop. So I'm not good at that. I'm sorry. Deb Lifestyle. Hi, Deb. How many cards can fit in the Bastia coin holder, and would you recommend it? Thanks. I had no idea until 2 minutes ago when I went and grabbed, or however long I've been talking, 20 minutes ago, I went and grabbed a card and a Bastia, and the answer is 0. 0, 0, 0. It does not You can't close it. It's going to warp the top and it will not go in sideways. But I did find I have a $10 gift card to Everything Bundt Cake, so I need to do that. I do love the Bastia, but it is not going to work for cards. Mary Angel B. Hi, Mary. It's so hard to shop for a minimalist child. Do you have any advice? It's a nightmare. There are horrible people to shop for. So what I ended up doing for her for Christmas, she had been sending me and her sister this picture of, if I can get her to send me a picture before I put this up, I will show you what it is. It's a cat, I don't even know what you call it, a cat jungle? I don't know, but it has these flowers and her cats sit on it, and she would send these pictures. She's like, I want this, it's so cute. And when I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, she's like, the cat thing. I'm like, no. I'm like, ask the sister with the dog how many things I've ever purchased for the dog. I'm not buying your cat nothing. And she didn't ask for anything else. So I got the gift for her cat, and she absolutely lit up on Christmas Day. And I buy her things that are useful. Like I have a, the vacuum, the Dyson vacuum that hangs on the wall, and you know, I knew that would come in handy with her cats. And I also knew as a minimalist, she would never spend that amount of money on a vacuum. So I try to do things that are more practical that I know she will use. So I know it's hard. 408 California 415, hello. Can you recommend a white tee that is not see-through? Yes. I did mod shots yesterday, and I'm wearing denim, and I will point where the denim starts. You cannot see my bra at all. I am wearing a nude colored bra, and a nude colored bra is whatever your skin is. Don't wear anybody else's skin tone bra, whatever color your skin, under white, and you can't see the bra at all. But with denim, you're going to be able to see, you know, a little bit of that line. But yes, it'd help if I tell you where they're from. I'll link it down below too, but Lands' End, and in particular, their Supima cotton ones. And I prefer the relaxed fit, but they have different fits. Lady Beckner just wanted to say thank you for your videos and love your content. Thank you so very much. Palm Chi Buster, that is the cutest name. Hello. If you didn't have one of two, if you didn't have any Hermes bags, would you buy into the whole quota system to spend a certain amount to potentially be offered a bag? No. Absolutely not. Never, no. I have never purchased anything from them that I don't like, and I never will, and I'm not ever going to feel pressured to buy things that I don't like, and especially when you're talking $10,000, $12,000 to spend $10,000, $12,000 on a bag. I have been very, very lucky, and if I don't ever get another bag again, then so be it, but no way. Nope. Jolly NA86, hello. That's a happy name. No question. Please do more cooking, baking vlogs. My son and I love it. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love that your son watches with you. I will try to do some. I do. I need to do some more of those. I enjoy them. Sabrina, I can't pronounce your last name, but I've been following you forever, and you are so lovely and so beautiful. And I want to know where you go where you're always dressed up so gorgeous. You go to the most fun looking parties. Hi darling, as you have so many handbags, does it make it hard when you go out to decide which one to take? Not usually. There's usually one in my head that I dress around. I'll be like, I want to carry that today. And then I will pick my outfit around the handbag. And once in a while, depending upon the color scheme or if the weather, then you know it's a little bit more difficult. Jenny Walkup, hi Jenny. Bottega or Celine? Celine. I don't have any yet, but I do think they have some beautiful things. Lux Lover LVCC, hello. Any other travel plans other than London and Paris this year? Yes, we are, my husband, because he booked London and Paris, I am giving him some time in Vegas. And we're going for longer than a weekend, and we have show tickets. We're meeting some of our friends that live there for dinner, which is very difficult to do when we go for such short trips. So he got another Vegas out of me, and he wasn't gonna get one. We have Aruba booked. We have, what else do we have booked? I think, well, we don't have the other one booked yet, but I think we're going to go to either Laguna or Newport Coast in California. Folks, Lori, what is your favorite handbag? That one. And hello. Noelle Ragsdale, hi. Any advice on getting any sort of odor out of a pre-loved bag? Do you buy vintage? I have not ever bought vintage, and I have never bought a bag that has an odor. Like when I read on Fashion File it has an odor, I instantly just X that one. I'm like, no. I'm not the best person to ask, clearly, but what I would try is, you know, those Arm & Hammer baking sodas that are meant for putting in the fridge, like you peel the top and the back off and there's like a mesh so the baking soda doesn't spill everywhere. I would try something like that. I would say a dryer sheet, but then it's like you're changing an odor to a perfume odor and the idea is to absorb it. But I had a closet that for some reason smelled strange, and I took everything out, cleaned it, put it all back in, and it still kind of had a strange smell to it. I put a couple of those boxes in there, and it doesn't, I don't know what made it smell, but it doesn't have any odor anymore. So I would try that because it can't hurt anything, you know. Coco Bell 77, hello. What are you looking to most doing while you are on vacation in London? Everything, absolutely everything. I am so excited. I'm just over the top excited. Monica Owls, hi Monica. No question, I just wanted to say how lovely and genuine you are. Love watching your videos. Thank you so very much. You're so sweet. Mika Batega, I'm sorry, I know I'm butchering that, but hi, or Mika. If you could only have one luxury bracelet, necklace, ring, earrings, what would they be? So I'm going to insert pictures because I only have on my sapphire ring today. For luxury brands, for the ring, I would pick my Bulgari tricolor B01, my Trinity hoops from Cartier. For the necklace, I would go with my Van Cleef and Arpels Magic Guilloche Alhambra necklace. And for the bracelet, my Tiffany lock. Love those ones. The Katie Danger. Hi, Katie. What bags or jewelry are you eyeing next? Bags, pretty much what was on my wish list, and that Dior book tote if it comes out in a cute color. Jewelry, I would like to try on the Serpentine. Am I saying that right? My last Q&A, I got a question about that, and I'm like, I'm not sure how to say that. I would like to try some of those pieces on from Bulgari. Annie072, hi Annie, would you ever come to Australia? I would love to come to Australia. I would like to do that. I think something like that probably would have to be after we retire because it is quite the journey from here to there, but I think, yes, your country is absolutely beautiful and I would love to come to Australia. Ruth Bag Lady, have you ever been to Scotland? And if not, why not? Hi Ruth, have you ever been to Nashville? And if not, why not? We live pretty far from each other. I would love to go to Scotland. I really would. Why have I not been there yet? I've only been to Europe one time, so it is definitely on the list. I have a lot of European places that I would like to visit, and I would love to go to Scotland. So, Jenna Lestarge, jewelry. Hi Jenna, what jewelry, what trend will you be glad to see go out? What brand / item deserves more love? You know what I'm sick of? I am sick of the stacks that go like, I'm just so sick of like 5 love bracelets and 3 Alhambra bracelets. I'm over it. I'm just over the stacking. I'm more simple. I want it more simple now. Which brand item deserves more love? I think Tiffany. They're really knocking out of the park right now. They've got some really cool, really neat and unique designs. I really think Tiffany. I remember when I got my my lock bracelet, there was all this going on the purse forum about what if they discontinue it? What if it's not like a permanent? And I'm like, I would love it if they discontinued it and I'm the only person that, I see it on. I think that's super cool. Oh, they've got a lot of neat stuff. Judith and this is really long, so I am just going to, oh, Judite, hello, I'm saying it wrong. Are you still gardening? I loved it when you did videos about gardening. I am, and I'm going to insert a picture. I was out there yesterday. It's too early to plant here, but I was out there yesterday, and I didn't know this. I figured it out in the winter. Parsley comes back just like chives, and I planted way too much parsley last year, so I am going to be gifting some of that to my girlfriend who gardens also. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Liz Ruth 125, hi Liz. Do you have clear? If so, do you think it is worth the cost? No, I don't, and I don't think it's worth the cost. I looked into it recently, and when we fly, maybe 4 or 5 people will pass us in TSA pre for the clear, and it's just not worth the extra money to me. And also from Liz Ruth, why did you decide to come back to YouTube? So glad you're back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I answered that in my first video that I came back, and then my last Q&A. It's not that deep. I just missed it and decided to come back. But if you want a more in-depth answer, I will link that down below. The 123 girl, hello. Can you tell us more about your modeling days? It is not interesting. It was not exciting. It was not glamorous. It was something I wanted to try, so I did it for about a year and a half. I did 2 commercials, non-speaking. Nobody spoke. It was commercials that were ads. Somebody spoke, but nobody in the commercial spoke. One was for a local sandwich place, and one was a PSA. If you are not in the United States, a PSA is public service announcement, and it was a bunch of us pretending to drink beer and smoke cigarettes. And the announcement was, "Do you know where your kids are?" And what else have I done? I auditioned for a role in a movie. Anson Weber from Potsy from Happy Days was the producer. It was American something. It was a horror movie, and I'm glad I didn't get it. It was a shower scene. So back then, yeah, I was young, and I'm happy I didn't get that part. And I got offered to go to Japan. And again, so glad I did not do that. There was no internet back then. There was no, just no way to do research. And they were like, in Japan, they really love blonde-haired, blue eyes, and it doesn't matter that you're 5'6" there. And yeah, I've heard some bad things about that. I've heard some very good things about people that went to Japan, but I am glad I did not go. But yeah, it's not very interesting. I got paid like to, they'd pay models to go when a new restaurant would open, and we would go and be the hostesses, and then they'd try to hire us for like $3 an hour after they just gave us like $200 or something. But it wasn't successful. And but it was, I'll tell you what, it was a very big learning, eye-opening thing of the toxicity of that whole world. I was very, very skinny, and it wasn't thin enough for them. I got down to like, I think 110 pounds, and the more you got down, the more you were praised. And it was a very, very bad environment. They will tell you everything wrong with you. So S8RA Sarah. That is still like your brain still says Sarah. I hope you're doing okay. I am. I'm getting overheated. You can see I'm turning red. And this has been a long video. My computer's going to get overheated. I got to talk faster. I'm somewhere outside. That's a cute name. No question. I just love your content. Thanks for sharing with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Erica Brooke. Hello, Erica. Favorite U.S. vacation spot? Favorite international spot? U.S. I don't know. I've been to so many places. US, I don't know. You think that would be easy? International, London, Paris, and Aruba. US, I like a lot of different places here. Last year, my favorite US trip was to Vail, Colorado. It was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that is the last question, and thank goodness, because I am burning up. I need to go get a fan on me. It is warm here. We are having spring. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know it was really long. I hope you have an amazing day today. Take care. Bye-bye.